Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today's content is gonna be a little bit different than what I typically make here on the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about the NFL changing their taunting rule. And guys, listen, alright? Football is by far my favorite sport of all time. I started playing flag football when I was a child in kindergarten, and I played clear up until I was in high school. It's just something I've practically been doing my entire goddamn life. And obviously things are always different for everyone, but in my opinion, football is a very gritty alpha male. Like, you're probably not gonna make it past training camp if you're a pussy. Like, it's a tough sport. I'm not saying it's the toughest sport out there. It's just that it takes a special kind of person to want to play this sport. Like, you gotta be able to get knocked on your ass and get back up and want to knock that guy back on his ass, you know? Anyways, before I get too far off track, if you guys happen to enjoy today's video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the content. Without wasting any more time, guys, let's get into it. So I'm sure some of you have at least heard of the NFL changing their taunting rule. This actually happened back in the Super Bowl. As most of you know, one of my favorite receivers of all time, Tyreek Hill, is most famously known for throwing up the deuces as he speeds past someone on the field. Obviously, last year's Super Bowl was not necessarily the greatest thing of all time, especially if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan like I am. Yeah, that shit was kind of rough, dude. But anyways, after the game was over, after it was pretty much sealed off, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had won the game. We saw Antoine Winfield Jr. throwing up the deuces in Tyreek Hill's face as revenge. And I guess that supposedly sparked a lot of debate between people whether they should be allowing this taunting, you know, essentially this shit talking is really what it is. And some people like it, some people don't. Listen, okay, listen to me right fucking now. Here's what I have to say about the taunting rule. This is a game for grown fucking men. These guys playing in pads that you watch every Sunday, these are natural born killers. You've literally got to be built different in order to make it to the NFL, and these guys, like, they have to do what they got to do on the field, you know? Like, talking shit is literally part of the game. It's what the media hypes up day in and day out. If there's no drama surrounding the NFL, honestly, what the hell is there to talk about? Like, oh, congrats, the Miami Dolphins lost again. How many times can you keep writing that story and getting clicks? But if you say something about, oh, this guy flipped off another player in practice, that's gonna get clicks. That's gonna get people to want to view your page. It honestly reminds me of a time where I was at a motocross race and two of the racers decided to get off their bikes and start beating the shit out of each other. Those racers were actually fined and suspended from racing for a little while. But then, you know, what's really funny about this situation is that Supercross used that fight scene to promote their content. You would literally be seeing these guys throwing punches at each other in advertisements, but yet it's not acceptable, you know? It's not okay. You gotta pay us money. You gotta take some time away from the sport. But we are going to use that content to pump up our shit. We're gonna get people hyped, and we want to make people watch. That's kind of the same approach the NFL is taking, in my opinion here. It's soft as fuck. Anyways, I'm getting off track because I'm so goddamn passionate about this shit. I understand the NFL is really just trying to make a broadcast that's suitable for all ages, but still, you gotta remember, the main audience watching your product is grown fucking men. The main people playing your game is grown fucking men. There needs to be shit talk. I want to hear shit talk. Stop taking it away from me, Roger Goodell. Now, should players be able to call each other fucking bitches and pussies and shit like that on the football field? Yes, abso-fuck-lutely. But is that something you necessarily want to try and broadcast over TV? Like, no, you really don't want to, because a lot of football games are played in public spaces, so like you really do want to make it suitable for advertisers. You want to make it suitable for all audiences, but at the same time, you don't want to take away the integrity of the sport. If someone wants to throw up some deuces as they run past a slower player, like, in my opinion, there's literally nothing wrong with that whatsoever. To me, that's friendly shit talk. Like, you can't remove the friendly stuff out of this equation, you know? Or like, sometimes after a team will win in the playoffs, the winning team will wave at the losing team, like, you know, they're saying goodbye to them, congrats on going home early and not winning this season. Are you really gonna try and take away a win? Are you gonna penalize that team? Like, how the fuck are situations like that gonna play out? So the example I just saw that actually made me want to create this video was an instance of a preseason football game that just happened a couple days ago. The Colts running back was literally carrying like 6 people on his goddamn back, continuing to push them forward, and after the pile falls down, you know, the play's over, it's done at that point. The running back decides to get up and yell something at another player's face, and he got a fucking flag for that. He got a 15-yard penalty just for yelling at someone's face. Again, that's literally the fucking problem right there. You are telling grown men that are fucking huge, muscular, and willing to beat the shit out of each other for a living. You're trying to convince these people to be nice guy, role model citizens. And to me, it's just something I'll never agree with, because back when I played football, it was totally acceptable to talk shit to each other on the field. Obviously, there is a somewhat level of respect that you want to hold. Like, if the play's dead, you need to stop, you know? That's where you really don't want to take things too far, is when the penalty's done and you continue both going at it still. That's when there's going to be issues that arise. But just some friendly banter, some shit talking, come on. Come on, Roger. What the hell are we doing over there? This is literally the best thing you came up with all summer? The fuck is your issue, buddy? Anyways, guys, I feel like I'm running out of time. I'm at 20 minutes right now. I'm gonna edit this shit down. Obviously, I've got some passion behind a video but anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to support the channel, consider becoming a member today. But more importantly, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the moms with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.